Hey guys, Neurologic again. I did forget to show you that one thing I was trying to remember. It's that there's a guy, Dr. I guess Richard Drucker here. Assuming he's a doctor, he's got a PhD. Um, but he is involved with another company, I think called Drucker Labs. And he wrote this article I found online, but they compete kind of with the Youngevity, but in a different market. They sell to doctors and stuff, trying to educate them about minerals. So it's very nice to see there's somebody else out there. Did a great job in this article here. You can see the URL here at the top about minerals and why they are so important as opposed to vitamins. So a lot of people know about vitamins, they don't know about the minerals like we talked about. And he also talks about this difference between inorganic and organic, okay, and how important to know the difference is, and most people don't. So, great article to read. He also talks about the misconception. In addition to general limited knowledge regarding the necessity and function of minerals, few mineral misconceptions exist. One such misconception is the fear of mineral or metal buildup in the body, which has been documented to cause various health problems with toxicity-related disorders, and talk about heavy metal accumulation. There's an overlying anxiety that metals or minerals are harmful, which is both true and false. So again, you can see why Youngevity is a network marketing business. It takes people like me and other people to actually kind of try and explain what the heck's going on here, and a regular consumer is just not going to, would never think about this stuff. They would never think to think maybe I got a massive mineral supplementation, because they're worried about all the garbage out there and the baggage about toxicity. There's no doubt that the absorption and storage of too many heavy metals such as mercury, cadmium, lead, and others have been proven unsafe. But other metals or minerals such as copper, fluorine, nickel, silver, aluminum also raise red flags. The result of all this negative hype can be an obsession about avoiding metals in any form. Many do not realize the metal itself is not necessarily the problem, but rather the form. Form over function, guys. Remember that. It is important to know that the previously mentioned minerals, along with other trace minerals, are essential for proper health, and you cannot survive without them. The difference lies in the distinction between organic trace minerals, here we go, and metallic minerals, as well as the quantities. So, he says essential trace elements are essential only when used in trace amounts. Well, that's exactly what Youngevity is selling. That's what these guys are selling. When used in excess, they could become toxic. Well, we've already learned loads of stuff can be in food that you never even thought either. But it's not necessarily going to ever be in there in your body for a long period of time. So understand the consumption of plant-derived mineral fulvic complexes over a period of years has shown to not build up the body as do metallic minerals. So a good example of the difference between organic trace minerals and metallic minerals is metal aluminum. Here we go, some more facts about this. Even though there are arguments for a large amount of aluminum in the body may be responsible for things such as dementia, as Alzheimer's, it's rare these same arguments mention the form or benefits of aluminum. Exactly right. You never see anyone tell you the benefits of this stuff, even though it's in the majority of the Earth's crust, it's in the soil, it's in everything, it's in all the foods. Aluminum is a major component in all soils, enters the food chain, every level, and it would be whether it's plant or animal. Okay, so if natural compounds of organic aluminum were toxic or hazardous to humans, life as we know it would cease. I can't make a stronger statement than that. So you can read along with this. He mentions arsenic. All this stuff is essential, even for newborn babies. Here, increases survival. You'll see here aluminum. So stuff that people never think about. He'll talk about this in this article. So it's very cool to see. Obviously, he's selling a product too, but not many people are brave enough to talk about this. And here you see Drucker Labs. Now watch this. The guy's site, Drucker Labs. They look like it's very high quality supplements, by the way, and they sell for a premium, no doubt. It's got a frequently asked question here, I noticed. Is there aluminum in the products you're selling? Answer, at one time there was. Aluminum in its natural form, like food sources, is is harmless and needed by the body. Okay? So aluminum in its natural form is harmless and needed by the body. However, because of the misinformed publicity concerns about aluminum's association with Alzheimer's, it was removed from Drucker Labs products. Wow. So this company gave up on telling people the benefits of aluminum and why it would be in plant form and these plant-derived minerals. They just ended up spending more money to remove it. So Youngevity is different. They don't do that. nor should they. So yeah, again, you can see why they are a network marketing company. It takes more explanation, like I'm doing here, before people realize it. It's important to note that any refined mineral or metal product produced by man should never be confused with nature's chelated ionic form of aluminum or any other trace element we may derive from plants. Aluminum is the second most prevalent mineral on the earth, according to his data, and organic aluminum is in every plant food we eat. So, 1 gram of beans contains 200 micrograms of aluminum silicate. If it were harmful, people eat beans as a staple would have a large incidence of Alzheimer's disease. It's just not the case. Again, I hope this makes the point of organic versus inorganic and the source of that stuff. Nobody's sitting there saying eat raw metal, inorganic forms of this stuff. What we're saying, what these companies are saying who are into this, they've been doing this for years, are saying that inorganic's bad, but organic is essential to life. It's in everything. And a lot of people are not absorbing this stuff, and they're not getting it in a synergistic quality. So I thought that would be some extra proof here that you can see from another source who is not affiliated with Youngevity. So I thought I'd post that for you. Thanks.